Hi everyone, it's Happymailqueen. Today I have a project share. The last time I had posted a project, you guys remember I made this cute little purse using this die right here that she has in the shop, which is a box maker die, as well as the nesting circle snowflake die, which was from one of her releases. And I decided to create another bag. Actually, this was basically my first project using the die, so I wanted to see how it was going to come out. But my intention was to really create a Disney themed purse using the Just Magic collection. I'm just so in love with that collection. So this is what I came up with. You guessed it. It's a little Mickey head or Minnie Mouse purse. Isn't it cute? I used the pattern that has the princess, I guess it's Cinderella shoe. And I love it because I love the florals and the pinks in it, and I just had to make one of these. So I cut the Mickey head shape using my Cricut, and it's using a Disney cartridge, an old Disney cartridge, and I had to make sure that it was the right size that would accommodate my circle die. So when I create the box, I set it on real size, the real dial size, and I set it at 4 and 3/4. 4 and 3/4, and that was the perfect size. This circle die, which is second to the largest, is 3.5, very close to 3.5. Okay, so I created the box just like I did on the other, but instead of placing the circle, I only placed the circle die cut on the inside. So I created my box using the Mickey head, but I still followed the same, thing going around to make the box. Anyway, I hope I made sense. I put the bows. I thought it would be perfect to put a bow, and this was gifted to me by Nurse Tara on YouTube. And this little double bow here was gifted to me by my BFF Erica, Scrap Diva 29. I used some Alina Craft bling, and then again I used the Just Magic paper. And then for the handle, the difference is I didn't make the handle as wide. As you can see, I wanted the handle to just show between the ears. And then I did line the ears on the inside and the outside, and I just love the way it came out. Oh, and then I put feet as well, but this time I put 4. I didn't want to close it all the way because it's pretty tight and I have a hard time opening it. So since I put the gems down there, then I know that not to close it all the way, and then I can easily pull it because it's nice and snug. And then I made some embellishments in there. But let me just show you before I go further. I did line the inside, as you can see there, and it's not perfect. If I really wanted, I would maybe put some pearls around here. That's what I usually do with my boxes, so that As you can see on the inside here, you can kind of see that it's not perfect. But sometimes it's hard to, you know, size the liner when you're not using the die. But anyway, I did cut out the circle die, but then I had to resize it somehow. The top is a little bit bigger. I used the largest die and then I cut it down to size because this part is actually a little bit bigger. And then for this one, I think I had to make it smaller, so I used the second to the largest circle die and then I sized it again. So anyway, if you want to see a tutorial on how to create the box, just the box itself, like the round box, Alina Craft has a tutorial on her channel and I basically just followed it. What else? Oh, and then I made this little charm. I had fun creating this. I just wanted to, I don't know, think out of the box, do something different. You know, because I've been making a lot of tassel charms. So I just used my Disney punch and then I punched it 6 times, I believe. And then I folded it in half and then I glued like half of the back of one to the other. You guys remember how to make these? Anyway, let me know if you need a tutorial on it. I can do it, but I think we all know how to do this, right? And then I just used some twine, or yeah, the crochet thread. Put lots of bling all around and used the star bling that I think this is from Dollar Tree if I'm not mistaken. And what else? And then some beads from Dollar Tree. And then for the inside, oh yeah, I was playing with another die, but it's not Alina Craft. It's a die that I had purchased from from Amazon, and I was enabled by Miss Serenity Creations. She made these butterflies and I was so in love with it, and so I had to get it, and I finally got the die and I finally got to play, and as you can see, it's beautiful. And I did stickle it. So here it is, the 3 layers, and then of course this one is just 2 layers. But I love how it came out because it sparkles and shines. And then I put an Alina Craft bling in the middle. And I just made a few of those. And then the only gripe I have with this die is the paper does get stuck because of the design. It has a lot of these perforated design on it so that it's stitched. It has a stitched effect. Well, it gets stuck. So I would maybe use, before you put your paper down, I would definitely use some wax paper to put over it and then put your paper so that you can easily pop it out. And then I was just playing with some of my just some charms. I just made some charms that I can put in here. I just had some beads from my stash, so I made that. I wanted to make some for the Bloom collection, the Bloom Street collection. And then now Mommy Loves Disney? Dina had mentioned that she purchased these Mickey beads also, but she didn't know how to use it because the holes are on the side. So I was trying to figure it out too, because it is hard, but I kind of came up with some ideas. So Dina, if you're watching. So first I tried making a stick pin. Okay, I'm not too crazy happy about it because you can see the wire, as you can see there, and you can still see the holes on the side. So I was this was my first attempt, but it's still not too bad, but you know, yeah, it could be like a cleaner look, right? So yeah, so I tried to make a stick pin, but I wasn't too crazy happy about that one. I did create a couple of charms though, so let me show you that. Let's see. I did decide to go this route and use an eye pin, and I strung 2 beads on each side of the Mickey head and just made sure that that was nice and snug so it doesn't move around too much. I used a charm down here and another charm here and put it on a lobster clasp. So that's one way I guess you can use it if you're okay with how that looks. It doesn't look too bad. So I tried to do that, and then I decided to also, you know, make it look this way. I put one of those like rubber stopper that you get from your, this is actually from the Dollar Tree. It was from a set of like a repair kit for jewelry or something. Anyway, I put a little stopper there because nothing is glued, but you would definitely glue this. But this is another way you can use some beads and then just string it this way on a, this is a head pin, and then you can actually like make a little banner, like a paper banner. And this is plastic, so you can easily just glue this down on your project. So I just kind of made a little stick. And then I decided I'm gonna make a bracelet because, you know, they are beads. So I did make a bracelet. Really cute, right? And let me see if I can put this one on. This one's mine, so this one does fit me. And it just dangles like that. And it's like a nice rainbow. And I don't mind that this kind of, you know, turns, because you can tell it's still a Disney. You can still see it's a Mickey head. So I think I like it. It's really cute. It's fun. And I made one for my daughter. I made this one here. That is, and again, I did the same thing. I just sandwiched that little Mickey head with 2 beads. And then I used a jump ring to connect like the trio. I just made a bunch of them and then connected them with tiny jump rings, and then I added on each jump ring I added the little Mickey Mouse key, and then put a clasp at the end. So really cute. So this would be a great gift for your, you know, daughter or granddaughter or goddaughter. Here's another rainbow one. I had to make one for my daughter because she liked this one. And she liked this peachy color, so I put a lot more peach in that one. And I just made it smaller because she has small wrists. But yeah, isn't it cute? And then you can make a little box like this and then just gift it. You can even make the box smaller. And then you can just gift your little bracelet. So anyway, that's my Disney inspired project share again. And I hope you guys liked my little Disney box and my charms. I enjoyed making them, and it was just really, really fun to create. Yeah, I was just having fun just all day crafting. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for your time, and please leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you next time.